Okay, welcome back guys to another review video. Today we have Dr. Doom from the Fantastic Four. I thought it was going to be Invisible Woman, but I went to this store called Misos Game Store, really cool place, and found this Dr. Doom. Really excited about it. Cool looking guy. Obviously I love all the detail on this figure. You'll be able to see a lot better when I get him out of the box. But super detailed this figure is. You get tons of accessories. 2 different books here. You get another set of hands. You get the like electricity bolts that you can put around his wrist there. And then also behind this logo, you get a couple of like blasters that comes from like Iron Man has, an Iron Man figure. You'll see all that better when I get him out of the box. I can show you guys. But here's a look at the back of the box. Unlike all the other Fantastic Four boxes, it shows you a lot of the figures that come in the set. This one I think was an exclusive, and you can only get it, by itself. Really cool. Very excited to get him out of the box. Obviously, Hasbro's the company that makes him, so you guys know the routine. Let's get him out and check out the articulation and see what you guys think about it. Alright guys, here's Dr. Doom out of the package. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I'm disappointed in the articulation in this figure. Just from getting him out of the package, I've noticed, and just trying to get him to stand. As you can see, I've cheated and used one of my Spawn stands for my Spawn figures just to get this guy to stand. The cape on this figure is really heavy. It's a very thick plastic cape, and it as always, as anybody who collects action figure knows, it's going to pull the figure backwards, and he just does not want to stand. And it's kind of unfortunate, but I guess we have to sacrifice a little bit for the looks. It's a great looking figure. The detail on this figure is unbelievable. You can see the line work in his uniform here. I mean, it looks like real cloth, but it's not. It's actually plastic as well. You can see you got the stand holes in the bottom of his feet there. He even has this little holster on the side that he has a gun. Actually has a little pistol in there, and you can open this holster up here and even pull the pistol out and pose, have him pose with that, which we will do later in the video. Pretty cool little detail, I think. Let's get this pouch snapped back shut. Great looking figure, as I keep saying, because that's really about all we got here. I mean, look at his eyes and the mask. It looks super cool, man. What a great looking figure. But articulation is very disappointing, and we'll get into that. Let's go ahead and show you guys what we're working with here. So, foot articulation, a little bit, I mean, very minute. It twists at the ankle. Knee articulation is decent. Not bad there. This is where we get into the issue. Does not want to bend at the elbow at all. I mean, I feel like I could force it, but I might be breaking something at that point, and I really don't want to break this guy since I just got him. So, of course, wrist articulation. Definitely have some wrist articulation there. That's decent. Hope you can see that. But again, doesn't bend at the elbow. Twists at the bicep there. Great shoulder articulation. That works really well. So that's good there. He twists at the waist. Not a whole bunch there. The cape is kind of restrictive as far as getting him to twist. The hood does not come down. So head articulation is a little limited because of the uniform here. But not bad. You can get him to look clear left and right. Up and down, not so much. Let's get him in some sort of different pose here if I can, if that's going to be possible. Again, not much posability here. I'm really even debating on how I'm going to get him to stand with the rest of the figures from the Fantastic Four set. We'll see. Hopefully I can get them all in together for a final shot for you guys in the video. But let's get some of the other accessories that we have here for him on, and so you guys can see what that looks like. Alright, so here he is with his electricity fists, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. It looks pretty neat. So this wouldn't be a bad way to pose him here like this. Pretty simple, and I don't think it's the way I'm going to have him pose, but this is definitely one way you could do it. So here's one look for Dr. Doom. Alright, so here's Dr. Doom with the little pistol that comes in his side pouch there. That actually works pretty well when using the extra hand sculpt that that you get with him. Pose is pretty decent. I might have him pose like this, actually. It's not too bad here. The other look that we have is with a couple different books that he has. We'll see how we can get him to hold that. I don't really know how that's going to work. I'll see if I can't figure that out. Also, we have these little blaster, bolts, but I don't understand where they go because he doesn't have any hands that this would shoot out of, like Iron Man kind of. And he does have the footholes in the bottom of the figure here that I thought maybe, could go on his feet like he's launching out. But I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. So somebody watching this knows and, can help a casual collector out here. I'm not the most knowledgeable. If someone knows and, of exactly what these are for and where I can put this on the figure, I'd be greatly appreciated if you put it in the comments and let me know. Please don't try to bash me so hard. But, maybe just let me know what I'm supposed to do with that. So, yeah, here's Dr. Doom with his pistol. Great looking figure. Let's get him holding his book here. All right, so that's about as good as we're going to get as far as Dr. Doom holding his book. Took me a minute there to figure out how exactly he could hold it, but I'm assuming that's about as good as it's going to get. So, that's not bad, I guess. I'm not going to pose him this way. I'm definitely going to pose him either standing straight up with nothing in his hands or having the gun. But you do have this option, so I did want to show it. You also get another book here, another gray book, so you could either pose him with the red or the gray. I like the red better, personally. But the books are pretty cool, they even have little, artwork and little graphs and stuff in the book, so that's pretty neat. Anyways, let's give you guys a shot with all the figs from the Fantastic Four that I have so far together. And we'll wrap this video up. But overall, I think he's a good figure. Definitely worth the money. Wish the articulation was better, but a must-have for my collection. I don't have a single Dr. Doom. So, really excited to get this guy. And let's get a shot with all the other figs. Alright, you guys, so here's a shot of all the figures that I have for the Fantastic Four set. I know I keep saying this in every review video here lately, but you gotta get them. I mean, look at this. It looks awesome. Especially if Dr. Doom could stand up on his own back there, it would look even better. But, we have High Evolutionary in the front left over here. We have Dr. Doom in the back left. We have the Thing in the very back. We have the Human Torch in the front center. Psycho Man in the back right. And then Mr. Fantastic on the front right. Again, we're missing the Invisible Woman. I will get her one day, but so far this looks really cool. Definitely recommend for any collector out there, especially that likes Fantastic Four, you got to pick these up. So, again, they're all from Hasbro. I'm a big Hasbro fan. I like the articulation. I like the detail in the figures. It looks great. The price point on all of these figures, I believe, was $24 a piece, except for Dr. Doom. He was $35. So, yeah. Thank you guys again for tuning in to another review video. Please like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you guys in the next one.